Hello, this is Joshua with Heal-wakening, and I realized lately that there's something I went through recently that I hadn't discussed, and I realized, well, maybe that could be helpful to some people. And it's just that recently, well, in my recent history, I had overcome a depression, and I hadn't felt been in a state of depression since 2013, I think. In such like a depth as I was feeling at that time, and what I discovered was in terms of how I overcame it was that it's always a blessing whenever I find myself healing or have healed from a depression, because I've just noticed that it's kind of like a rubber band, and it's like whenever you recover from the depression, it's like it pulls you. It's like it's like pulling you down. It's pulling you down. It's pulling you down, 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 and then. But what happens is when you finally learn to heal from it, it kind of like snaps back. You snap back, and it repels you forward, like much further than if you hadn't actually had the depression, and actually causes transformations. And every time I grow so much after I heal from like a depression. And so I just wanted to share that bit with you. And one of the things that helped me heal this time was, well, actually both times, was just basically exploring things that really excite me in the present moment, and just self-developing myself, and focusing on what makes me and who I truly am, just representing myself and being me. Because actually before that I was like too focused on people pleasing, or trying to be better for another. But I realized, well, I think it's time for me to really focus on things that truly excite me and what I truly enjoy, and so that's what I was working on a lot. And just doing things that I always wanted to do, like buying clothes and stuff that I always thought about getting, but I just never did it. Thinking about just doing different things like musical development, starting a new gym workout, even making this content again, just all sorts of things, because there's no one that can actually do you better than you, and so you're ultimately the best teacher for yourself is you. So, and we're the only ones that ever truly teach ourselves. Yeah, because we actually have to make the decision to accept whatever is being presented to us. So in the end, we are our only true teacher. And so that's kind of a lot of what I was experiencing, and I wanted to share that. It was like something that I realized is because I didn't really fall into a depression for such a long time, because I kept doing my spiritual practices, but I I went off, to travel again for a little while, and I kind of lost balance of my daily spiritual practices, which are very important. So that's actually what caused me to fall into that depression, and then I had a hard time um like you know sticking with my daily self-care routines and showing self-love. And because of that, it it actually helped me to ironically to help me transform into who I am today, and this current version of me. And so, yeah, it was kind of uh, a really interesting experience. Just wanting to um, like focus on being myself, in a much more proactive way, going within, but also taking action in, just being me. And so, yeah, that's actually the thing that surprised me the most, was just, just focusing on being me and doing what I truly want to do actually kind of raised my vibration and helped me out of that rut of depression. So, well, I hope that this helps any of you, and if you have any questions about that, let me know. Yeah, so I'll see you soon.